Lately, I've been getting the same questions over and over again. Should I wait to buy? Are rates going to drop soon? And is now a good time to sell? With so much conflicting information out there, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. And that's where we come in, sorting through the noise and simplifying the data. Because when it comes to Tucson real estate, the numbers tell a story. Let's break down the latest market trends so you can make an informed decision about buying or selling in 2025. As I mentioned in last month's update, we typically see a dramatic increase in active properties on the market in January as sellers want to take advantage of the spring buying season. For the Tucson region, that held true again this year, where we saw just over 2,200 new listings compared to 1,374 in December of 2024. This was also an increase over January 2024, where we had just over 1,700 new listings. That put the active inventory at 4,355 for January of 2025, an increase of almost 1,300 homes for sale over this time last year. This jump in inventory moves us closer to a balanced market, which in Tucson occurs between 5,000 to 6,000 homes listed for sale. This increase also signals that sellers are ready to be buyers again. The low inventory we've experienced over the past 3 years was caused by homeowners with lower than normal interest rates not wanting to sell and buy at a higher rate. But as time goes on, more and more homeowners are realizing this is the new normal, and they're literally moving on and continuing with their plans to purchase a home that better fits their needs. So what does this mean for affordability in 2025? The experts at CoreLogic predict a 4.1% increase in home prices this year. If you've been hoping for prices to drop over the last few years, this could be another disappointing year. There's no doubt the meteoric rise in prices has calmed down, but home prices are still increasing each year. Let's put that into perspective. Last month, the average Tucson home price was $456,000. With a 7% interest rate, the monthly principal and interest payment could be around $2,400, with a 20% down payment on a 30-year mortgage. Now, if you wait a year and prices increase by 4.1%, the average home price jumps to $475,000. And that same mortgage payment increases to $2,528. Now, some may argue I'm waiting for interest rates to drop, but here's the reality. If rates drop to 6.75%, your monthly payment would still be $2,465, higher than today's $2,427. At 6.5%, your payment would be $2,402, only saving $25 a month. Meanwhile, if you buy now and refinance when rates drop, your payment could be $2,306, lower than waiting to buy later. Okay, that was a lot of math, so here's the key takeaway. When making a decision to purchase or sell, you have to look at the entire picture. The latest inflation data came in at 3.3%, which was higher than expected and higher than the Fed's target rate of 2%, making it less likely to see interest rate cuts in the near future. If you're waiting for significantly lower rates before making a move, you may be waiting a long time. Instead of focusing on where rates might go, think about what you can control, locking in the price. If rates drop later, refinancing is always an option, but waiting could mean higher home prices, more buyer competition, and ultimately higher costs. If buying or selling is on your horizon, this is the year to take action. As always, we're here to discuss your individual scenario to determine what could be the best move for you. Now that wraps it up for our January 2025 market report. Again, don't hesitate to reach out with any questions. We'll see you next month.